it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another one of my palette roulette games, which I haven't done in a while, and I really thought it was time for a new one. So if you're unfamiliar, I will link my first video right up here. And basically what it is I have this app. And what it is, I will put in all of the colors of one specific palette and spin the wheel, and I have to use that color in some way on my eyes. I will try to use a bunch and, see what we come up with. So today I'm going to do it with the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. I feel like this is one that a lot of people have in their collections, and there was such a huge hubbub for this when it first came out, and then it died down and people were just like, meh, whatever, shove it in the back. No, this is an amazing palette. You can still get it. Anyone can grab it, so I wanted to, bring this baby back out and play with it a little. Before we get into the video, a few things. First of all, the app I'm going to be using is called Decide Now, and the first person that I saw use this was Sparkage here on YouTube. She did one of these, and I thought it was such a cool idea, so I wanted to, basically steal the idea. Number two, if you like this idea, if you like the idea of mixing it up, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and go ahead and smash that notification bell. That is really the best way to be notified whenever I put out a new video, because a lot of times I'm finding out that my videos are not showing up in your subscription feed. So whatever. So let's get started. To begin with, I already have on my foundation, my bronzer, my concealer, and my eyebrows, just to make things easier, because I really am only going to be using the Decide Now app on the Modern Renaissance palette. Now, obviously, I don't know what colors are going to come up when I spin this wheel, but I did decide I would really like to do a not neutral look. I always do these little pretty neutral looks. Now, I want this to be blam in your face. So I'm gonna start out by putting some tape on the edges of my eyes to create a nice clean line. You can skip this if you have a beautifully steady hand, or a lot of people prefer to just clean it up with concealer afterwards, or they will put down powder. Whatever your jam is, you do you. Okay, now that we're looking super crazy, let's spin the wheel. So Tempera is the lightest shade in here, and really the only thing I ever want to use this for is a highlight, so I guess we're starting with our highlight. I'm going to take that and pack that right under the brow bone. Let's hope for something a little more dramatic this time. So the next lightest shade in the palette is the one I just chose. This is Buon Fresco, or Buon Fresco? Let's see, what do we want to do with this? I want to pack this on the inner corner of my eye. This is actually a pretty color. It turns into this kind of purple, which maybe is not the best idea for an inner corner, but maybe we can work with it. So I'm going to take that a little farther up, actually, into the crease. It almost looks like a bruise. Cool story. So it is straight up picking the lightest colors in here. We're gonna go with burnt orange, which is usually kind of one of my go-to crease colors. It's a really nice warm orange. I think I'm gonna put that just right on the inner part of my lid. Start out just light and see where we go from there. Not sure I'm feeling this yet, but let's stick with it. See what kind of shit show we can come up with. Finally, something darker. We're going in with red ochre, which is this very beautiful red-brown color. It's almost like a brick color. So let's see, what do we want to do with that? I think I'm going to pat that all along the edge of the tape line here, so we can get a nice dark edge. By the way, I know I never mentioned what brushes I'm using, but if you guys would like me to in the future, let me know. I'd be more than happy to. I just kind of grab whatever I can find, but again, I'd be more than happy to do that for you guys if it's something that you would enjoy. This is looking real scary so far, but let's just keep going. I keep hoping we're gonna get Venetian red or love letter, but no, we're going with antique bronze. This color is strange. It is like brown with slightly purple undertones, if that makes sense. It's pretty. For now, I think I'm gonna put it in this little area in between the two colors. Have I mentioned before that I'm not a makeup artist? Because I'm not. I'm just taking a clean blending brush and just kind of going over this part to see what we can do. ochre is basically a nude color. Not nude, I'm sorry. It's like yellowy, very light yellow. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that and kind of run that right over the crease area and use this as a color to kind of help just blend everything out so that there's no harsh line. Okay, Vermeer, we have another light color. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that on the very inner corner to take away some of the purple that's right there and add a little bit of sparkle. That's actually really pretty. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and run that over Bon Fresco in general because it's creating this really nice kind of shimmery purple color, but it's not too overwhelming, and I actually like the way they look on top of each other. So this might turn into one of those things where I use every color in the palette. Cypress Umber is a very, very dark brown, and that I'm gonna put just on the very outer corner, right along the edge of the tape. Not gonna lie, Realgar is one of my favorite colors in this whole palette. It's a nice bright orange, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop that right over top of the burnt orange that we laid down just to brighten it up. Wow, there's only 5 shades out of 14 left. This is crazy. How did it take us that long to get to Love Letter? Oh my God, that is this bright, bright hot pink. I'm gonna put that on the remaining 2/3 of the lid, blending out into the sharp cut crease. Not cut crease, sharp angle. You know what I mean. This color is very powdery. I'm going back in with a little bit of that golden ochre just to blend that out. Okay, I'm going in with a little burnt orange, and I think that's okay because we've used this color. And I'm gonna put that right on the edges up here. I don't hate it. I'm gonna go ahead and apply eyeliner, mascara, and things like that, and I will be right back. Okay, so I have on the Kush Mascara by Milk Makeup. I am still loving this. If you missed my video on this, check it out up here. I really like it so far. Fingers crossed that it still stays cool for me because I love it. Now I feel like this needs a little glitter, don't you? So I'm gonna go in with the Violet Voss glitter in Electric Love. It is this beautiful rose gold gorgeousness. I'm gonna take that right on top of the orangey pink in the inner 2/3 of the lid. Now I'm kind of always this way, but I feel like the glitter in this case took this look from it's okay to I love it. I love the way that the peachy tones are blending in with the peachy tones of the eyeshadow, but that gold glitter like really hits you. I feel like it brings the whole look together. I do want to take a little bit of red ochre and run that right under my lower lash line, but just a very little bit. Now, if you're someone who can comfortably blow out that lower lash line, now would be the time to do it. For me, not so much because I do have a lot of fine lines under my eyes and not so fine lines, and I don't want to emphasize them too much, so I'm going to go ahead and put some lower lash mascara on. And I think I'm done with the eyes. For blush, I'm sticking with my Shop My Stash, and I'm gonna go with the Balm's Hot Mama. For my highlight, I wanna go in with the Naked Cosmetics Holograph Highlighter Collection, and I'm gonna start, I think, with this light pink. I might wind up dipping into this darker one, but I'm gonna use a damp beauty blender to apply this. I feel like that's the way it blends into my skin best. Oh, I'm just sticking with this one. Look at that pink highlighter. You guys, I usually don't like super colorful highlighters, but I'm loving this pink with this look. For my lips, I'm going to line them with this Makeup Forever Aqua Lip, and the color is 15C, and then I'm going to use Sugar Pills Trinket Liquid Lipstick. throwing this pencil away. It feels kind of greasy, and I think I've had it for a long time, so. I'm gonna go ahead and pop a little bit of this highlighter right in the center of my lids. And there you guys have it. Here's our finished look. I really do like it. It's really bold. I love the sharp edge, and I love this palette, you guys. If you love the Modern Renaissance palette, let me know what your favorite colors are in there. Mine is by far Realgar. I love that dark orange. Anyway, if you guys would like to see more of these palette choices, the palette roulette, let me know in the comments down below. You guys are awesome. You guys are super rock stars, and I love you so, so, so much. You guys can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Vigo Video. Those are all at GlitterFallout. And I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.